This video will probably get me into a lot of trouble, but I'm still gonna post it anyways because I simply do not care. I have stayed quiet through a lot of this, and I wanted to stay quiet after the first video, but Snunt didn't let that happen. Even after posting a video filled with lies, personal attacks, and private information, he went on to make a second video, continuing to drag my name, my family, and my mental health through the mud for attention. I tried to move on, to handle things privately. I asked him, respectfully, to take the video down. Instead of showing any kind of maturity or compassion, he posted a screenshot of my private request in his public Discord server just to clown me. So here it is. Snunt falsely accused me of sexually abusing my little brother, an accusation that is completely untrue and beyond vile. He included that claim in the video without any proof, purely to manipulate the narrative and generate attention. That kind of lie can ruin lives, and it's not something that should ever be thrown around for views or drama. That has to be one of the most serious and disgusting things a person can be accused of. The completely fabricated claim that I sexually abused my little brother is 100% false. There is absolutely no truth to that statement, and he knows it. He included the accusation not because it happened, but because he wanted to control the narrative and ruin my reputation that is not only dangerous, it's beyond cruel. He deliberately chose to push a narrative that frames me, a 14-year-old girl, as a predator. He twisted the story and weaponized lies to paint me as someone I am absolutely not. He knew my age, he knew the truth, and he still made the decision to portray me this way for views and shock value. That is not just dishonest, it is deeply manipulative and irresponsible, especially considering how damaging those kinds of accusations are. To make matters worse, he told me directly that he wasn't recording, and then used our private convos and interactions as content for a YouTube video. That's a deliberate breach of trust. He even put it on God, and I believed it because I thought he's a man of God, but apparently not. He lied about his intentions and used the footage anyway, all whilst trying to make him look like the victim and me look like some kind of monster. Let's be clear, this video is not a story about a stalker, it's engagement bait built on lies and half-truths, carefully edited to make Snunt look innocent while completely demonizing me. He took something personal and private, twisted it into something vile, and put it online knowing fully well what it could do to me. Since this video was posted, I received harassment, judgment, and threats, all based on a completely false version of events. But it doesn't stop there. He also leaked my face without my consent, fully knowing I had never given permission for my image to be shown publicly. That alone is a massive violation of privacy and safety, especially for a minor. If you've seen this video, I ask you to think critically. It's one-sided, it's filled with harmful lies, and it intentionally twists the situation. I'm speaking up now because the damage this video is doing to my name, my safety, and my mental well-being is real. Please don't take everything you see online at face value. I want to make this clear. That video is not an expose, it's not his side of the story. It's a one-sided smear campaign built on lies, exaggerations, and manipulation made to make him look like a victim and portray me as a monster. What's worse is that he's doing this in front of a large audience, and many viewers have no idea that what they're seeing is completely distorted. They're being misled, and I'm the one who has to deal with the real life consequences, harassment, threats, and trauma because someone for weaponizing lies was entertaining. If you're someone watching this video, I urge you to think critically about what you're being shown. I never wanted things to escalate to this point, but when someone lies about you in a way that could get you hurt, harassed, or cancelled, you have no choice but to speak up. This isn't drama, this is defamation. It's exploitation, and I won't stay silent when my name is dragged through the mud. He even went so far as to contact my father directly, which was absolutely out of line. I am a minor, yes, but contacting a parent in a situation like this, not for safety or protection, but to escalate personal drama, shows just how far he was willing to go to control the situation and make me look bad. That right there crossed a major boundary, and it made me really uncomfortable when I found out that even after the video, he was in a server that I used to talk in fairly a lot, and he would quite literally stalk me and send screenshots of me joking around to my dad, trying to make it look like I was being for real and basically get me in trouble. Not only that, he also manipulated the tone and context of the video to clown me. For example, he added a clip of me jokingly meowing, completely out of context, just to make me look mentally unstable or for entertainment value. That was not relevant to the situation at all. It was put there to mock me, to get lost, and to paint a picture of me that would fit his narrative. It's dehumanizing and unnecessary. This isn't drama, this is defamation, exploitation, and targeted harassment of a minor. He also dragged my 12-year-old brother into this, a child who had no business being involved in internet drama, lies, or public videos. Whatever happened shouldn't have reached him at all. Involving a child in something like this is unacceptable, irresponsible, and dangerous. He weaponized my family against me, and I crossed the line no one should cross. Keep in mind that I asked him to take this video down privately. I didn't want to make a scene, I didn't want to post this. I was trying to resolve it quietly, but instead of listening or respecting my request, like I mentioned before, he took a screenshot of me asking him him to take down the video and posted it in his public server to mock me. That's when I realized he didn't care about peace, resolution, or the truth. He cared about control and attention. I want everyone to know I would not have made this response if he had simply respected my boundaries and taken the video down. I tried to handle this quietly and respectfully, but he left me no choice. But what upsets me the most is how he painted me as someone who was just harassing him for no reason. That's not the truth. What he didn't show was the fact that he had threatened me first through his friend in a now deleted YouTube video, and my videos came from a place of anger that he was threatening me when I didn't even do anything to him. He cut parts out to make me look unhinged. That's called manipulation, and he knew exactly what he was doing when he did it. With that said, I also want to acknowledge something important. Yes, I've made mistakes in the past. I've hurt people, including Snunt, and at times responded emotionally or out of line. I am not proud of those moments, and I want to say I'm sorry to those I've hurt, sincerely. Owning up to past behavior is something I know I need to do, and I'm still growing as a person. One thing I especially regret is threatening my little brother and saying that I was going to hurt or kill myself instead of taking full accountability. That was not the right way to respond, and I understand how that may have made my brother feel manipulated, frustrated, or scared. I wasn't doing that to avoid consequences. I was overwhelmed, panicking, and not emotionally equipped to handle everything. But that doesn't excuse anything. To those watching, please understand that you're seeing one side of a very complex and twisted story, one carefully edited to destroy me and glorify him. Don't believe everything you see online. A quiet person will need to lie, hide the truth, mock private conversations, and exploit mindless just to feel vindicated.